I will never forgive Vincent Kennedy McMahon for the Gobbledy Gooker. Let's go. Geeks, what's poppin'? Thanksgiving, 1990. I begged my older cousin to get the pay-per-view for me because my parents would not. He took me to his house, paid for the pay-per-view, fed me some bad food, and I watched in anticipation of what was in that egg. And when the Gobbledy Gooker came out, man, I almost put my foot to the TV. All right, so this is an Amazon exclusive WWE Ultimate Edition 2-pack from Mattel. So you got the front, got the side, you got the back. The fact that they're emphasizing the Gobbledy Gooker when the Undertaker debuted in the same show is amazing to me. There's the other side. Inside the box, you got the Undertaker, you've got the Gobbledy Gooker, and you've got his breakaway hatching egg. You also have 2 brick wall backdrops. The egg looks like a hairy butt when it's in the package. And voila. You now have the egg. Alright, I gotta say 2 things that really surprised me. Number 1, he's heavy, he's hefty, he's weighty, so he's not cheap. Number 2, he looks pretty good. As silly as a character as he is, it just looks good. They did a really good job with the paint job and all the colors. He comes with an extra set of hands and a second, much larger head. Mean Mark, the Undertaker. He comes with a bunch of stuff. He's got his hat. He's got his funeral parlor coat. He's got his ascot. He's got 1, 2, 3 extra sets of hands, both black and gray gloves. And he has gray wrist cuffs that you can change out with the black ones. And an extra head sculpt, and I know I'm going with that one. The Undertaker. Wait a minute. Much better. Those gray wrist cuffs really break up the monotony of the black. Digging it. Alright, Gobbledy Gooker. Head can go all the way around, but his giblets get in the way. His sleeve is in 2 separate pieces. The second piece goes up to the elbow, so that way you can actually spin that elbow around, get the articulation out of it. And of course, it's a little bit limited because of the way the outfit is built, but whoa. But you still get mobility. You can get Kiss the Ring and Repulsive Blast, have those wrists. I was gonna say you got some separation up here. You get a 360 up top. You get a 360 at the waist too. A lot more than expected. He does have a thigh cut. No calf cut. 360 at his feet. Now his feet, I don't think they have any hinges in them. I was trying to get them to move earlier, and they, oh, actually, they do. It must just be this left. So this right one is stiff, so I stand corrected. There's a hinge there. You can get some up and down motion there. Oh, and he gets a wide split. A lot of surprises here. It's much more of an action figure than I originally thought. The joints are pinless and double jointed, and if you move his feathers out of the way, you get good range at that knee. Now I said his joints are double jointed, but I don't know about the elbow. The elbow could be single jointed, can't tell. Because of the way the costume is constructed, even if it is double jointed, you're not going to get the full range out of it. We did get an elite version of this Undertaker recently in that Target exclusive Raw 3-pack. Here he is on the left. As you can see, they're very similar. Few differences. The Raw 3-pack one does not have articulated toes. The head sculpt is not nearly as detailed. The coat seems to be exactly the same. Body is different. You got an ab crunch here, and this one here is on an abdominal ab rocker at the top, so you're going to get better range of motion there, and the waist swivel. But up on the shelf, you're not really going to be able to tell. But up on the shelf, you're not going to see a big difference between the two. All right, another big difference is this guy has drop hips, even more range for posing. He does have pinless elbows, but pinned knees. Funny enough, they reverse the pins on this leg, so they're kind of inset there. But not bad looking. And you can see assembly up here in his shirt. There's a clean break. I'm not sure why they would put it together like that, but it doesn't look bad. It's covered by the tie. So yeah, you get rocking, 360, crunch, way back, 360 at the waist, thigh cut, calf cut. Make sure you get the abdomen twisted around like I did. Go up that stair, take thighs. Okay range on the feet and the articulated toes. So I think it's a great idea for them to put these two together in a pack. I don't think the Gobbledy Gooker would have sold very well on its own, but funny enough, I think the Gobbledy Gooker is actually the star of the 2-pack. Going in, I thought it was all about the Undertaker, but now that I have him out, don't get me wrong, Undertaker's great, but that Gobbledy Gooker really exceeded my expectations. He's very unique, and I think he's really going to pop on your shelf. So this 2-pack is deemed worthy. If it's in your budget, I'd say pick it up. All right, let me know what you think. Sign off in the comments. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, share a link with a friend that loves the plastic wrestling figures like we do. Until next time, Thanksgiving 1990s out.